Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are introducing a completely new build. This is one of the biggest and baddest builds that we have ever had on the channel. Alrighty guys, you might be a little bit confused why there's two carts here and just a bunch of random parts. And it all started off from a Facebook listing. I found this guy, he listed them as two Tony carts. It was a cadet cart and then there was this adult frame cart. And he was selling the cadet one for $750 with a few miscellaneous parts and this two-stroke engine right here. So it was a small cart, it was bent though. So I ended up buying both of the frames. Somehow he agreed to $500. So I went ahead and bent it. I'll try to find some pictures of it just to show you guys. And then I ended up selling it for $350 with plastics. So then I was just left with this adult frame. He said it was a Tony cart, but then soon later I realized that it was a Margate cart. And it was really hard to find parts for it because I didn't know exactly what cart it was. I was really confused. And then I ended up seeing this cart on another listing and we picked this one up for $250. It has MCP brakes which are way over $300 and it's got a bunch of different things that I could just throw onto this cart because this frame's kind of jacked up, somebody was welding onto it, so we wouldn't want the trashier frame. So we are going to go ahead and throw off all the parts from here onto this cart. Everything that's good. The steering wheel is going to have to be replaced, but shaft, tie rods, all that stuff is in really good condition. So that
it's pretty much just a parts cart.
Yeah, we just got ourselves a parts cart for a really good price, and it was just it was worth it because I couldn't find floor pans, I couldn't find brakes, nothing for this one. The fact that this one just popped up and it was just it was meant to be, because otherwise this thing would have cost $4,000 or something. And we got hundreds of dollars in parts, which if you want to follow along, please consider subscribing because this is going to be a really epic series. We're hoping that this cart is going to bring our channel up and just help us out with the rest of our builds. So yeah, let's go ahead and start working on them, start stripping this cart, and start assembling things. So for this video, we are going to go ahead and strip this cart completely, use everything that we need, just be careful with it. And then obviously we got axle parts here, steering. So we're going to try to get most of the rear axle and front steering systems onto this cart. It doesn't have all the parts yet, but just so we can get started on it and get traction into getting this really cool series on. completely stripped. We got everything off of it, even things that didn't want to come off. We had to grind them off because, I mean, they're still garbage. We're not going to use them. So this frame's going off the stands. We're going to clean it up later.
This might be the last time you're gonna see it.
Yeah.
It's just the guy welded so much stuff to it, and
No point of doing any project to it. It's not going to be anything cool. Might as well just sell it, give it to somebody who
maybe $100 for $100.
Yeah.
We might clean it, like wash it. I don't know if we'll repaint it because that's kind of no point. We're just gonna
maybe just to
cut all the old
sell
stuff off, wash it, clean as much as we can off, and get it out of here.
Yep.
But you guys don't need to see that.
Unnecessary.
So we're gonna bring in the good frame and start putting new pieces onto the new frame.
Done. Alrighty guys, so we got the frame washed up, it's back on the stands, and we had a bearing right, it didn't really go in right. I bought something off of eBay, I guess it was a wrong description, so we just shaved it down a little bit. That's gonna go in absolutely perfect. The C-clip underneath.
It was perfect into the shaft. So I don't know, wait, I'm gonna have to focus it. Alright, so it was perfect into the shaft, like the inner diameter of the bearing, but the outer diameter that goes into the pipe,
it was just a smidge too big.
So basically what we did is we took a grinder and we put the thing on with the nut and we spun the disc so the bearing's spinning, and then I held another disc on top of it and it shaved it down. So we shaved it down, and so now
it goes absolutely perfect. It doesn't require you heating anything.
So now it just
freezing.
slides in perfectly. We just gotta put the C-clip, put the shaft, and it should be good to go.
Perfect. Alright guys, so we moved the camera on top to just get a better visual of the axle for you guys. So we got most of the steering done except the tie rods, just because we didn't have the right tie rods. So we're just gonna have to order new ones. And right now we're gonna go ahead and install the axle. We have like a bunch of parts for it: sprockets, hubs, this and that, lock collars, bearings. Hopefully we can get some other things on the cart, maybe like the floor pan or some other minor things. So yeah, let's just get started and get all of these parts on. And by the way, if you guys are looking for quality hardware, we usually get our stuff from Ace Hardware. That's like one of the best places.
Just like everybody
else. Yeah. Don't overspend on Home Depot.
Alright guys, so it's the next day. We got the axle fully finished up. We actually had to switch the sprocket because we didn't realize on this engine the clutch is on the opposite side, so we switched the sprocket, and right now we're gonna turn on the engine for you guys, see if it's still running good because we haven't started it for a while now. So yeah, let's get to starting this engine. Alright, so it's too loud in the garage, so we took it outside right now. We're gonna start it again.
Alrighty guys, so you guys just saw the engine run. So now we're going to go ahead and install the rest of the parts, like the brake system, the floor pan, and any other miscellaneous pieces we have. We have the brake system from the other car. It's an original Margay brake system. From what I know, it's the MCP billet ones. So it's pretty cool. Pretty nice to have on this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and install it. We bought new hardware for the caliper because it was missing a little bit. Like, it comes apart into two different pieces. So
it's one of those fancy ones for like vented brakes.
Yeah.
The reason we're not reusing the vented brake rotors because it's actually cracked. So I guess when he crashed it, it probably hit something and cracked, which hecka sucks.
Yeah, and also therefore like the millimeter type axles, and we cannot find hubs like anywhere that will fit that. Yeah. If you guys do know some website that sells hubs that will go from 1/4 to the millimeter style, the European type stuff, please put a link down in the comment section because that will really help us. So yeah, let's just get to installing things.
Alright guys, so this is going to be a wrap for this video. We got a lot on, as you guys could see. We got front spindles on, front bumper on. I don't know if that got captured in the thing because the camera died, but we got the front pedals on. These brakes are like really good. They're master cylinder, going to the really nice brake caliper to this too small rotor, so we're just gonna change it. We're gonna have to get bigger ones. If you can see, there's no contact. We got the full axle on. We got the steering wheel on. We're definitely gonna have to change that. We didn't get no tie rods on, and also we realized that our floor pan was off like
by an inch or something.
It's called like a limo cart. It's like the same exact cart, just like a little
tad bit longer.
Tad bit longer for like longer people, I guess, taller people. So we're gonna have to
also offer a bigger seat on the limo carts.
So we're gonna have to buy a new one. But anyway, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. Next video, you're gonna see us install floor pan, probably tie rods, hopefully a seat,
maybe even an engine if everything goes good.
Yeah. We just need to
subscribe for part 2 because this is gonna be a really interesting build.
So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you made it this far, thank you guys. Consider subscribing, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.